Hello everyone, welcome back to the Deen Stay Night commentary. Last time I said I was gonna look up who Castor's voice was because it was remarkably familiar, and that's because it's Terra Platt, aka Mitsuru from Persona 3, as well as various other roles like Edelgard, and that sort of tone of voice, which I don't know if I would... with the hood up, yes, that's a good one for her, but I think looking at the hood down, having seen it, I don't think it fits too much. The other thing was the voice of Ryder in this is actually the voice of Aegis from Persona 3 and Anna from Fire Emblem. So that's where I hear her voice from. It's like one of those things where you hear certain voices and you're like, you sound so familiar. It's like, well, there you go. Perfect. All right. Well, let's move on now to episode 9, Elegance in the Moonlight, as it's called in English, which we will get started on in 3, 2, 1, start. Here we go, episode 9. Boy, Shinji. I just hate his very existence, and it's bled into every other part of my life where all my friends know and use it against me because they know if to get me mad, just show a picture of Shinji. There's a lot of dramatic music for what was a very comedic scene there. This was not how it went last time. We're gonna see the fight with Assassin, though. That is still so rad. That is so rad. There's something about armor on while in motion that is just the dopest thing. Also, can I just say, I've seen many alternate costume for Saber, but there's nothing as perfect as this design here. Just the big gauntlets, the armor. I don't even like her, I've seen her Grand Order, like, Ascension, where it's like she gets the crown and it turns her more of a cape. I don't like that as much. I think this is character design perfection. It's a perfect character design. Then again, though, I might be a bit biased, you know. I've also seen some other sabers from Fate go because they're unavoidable once you sort of have a bit of context. And yeah, this saber is still my favorite. She's like, literally, who? I'm not versed in Japanese culture, yet alone fictional culture. God, that whole thing of having the servant summon a fictional servant is the most buckwild thing. It's one thing I'll say about Fate is that it breaks a lot of its own rules. It will establish them and then break them in the same entry, though it's usually fine because it will do it after it's like, it will establish a rule, stick to it for a while, and then break away from it. The general format for any sort of tournament or game, or like I'm talking about in a universe, right, is it will have one where things are done normally, and then either partway through or in the sequel, or the part 2, if you will, it will be subverted, and then the third will be put back on track, but have a level of finality to it, you know? Looking at like Danganronpa 1, 2, 3 follow it is construction, deconstruction, reconstruction. You get that in Hunger Games. Construction, deconstruction, reconstruction, right? And I think that's, even Fate has a bit of that with its 3 routes, where you have construction. I would argue the deconstruction is not in Unlimited Blade Works, though. I'd say that's more Heaven's Feel. But oh, look at me talking deep film theory. Let's go back to stupid anime. It's what we're here for, right? How are you doing that? Are you a spider? I think they described her as a spider a couple times, which is weird because you'd think they would associate her with a snake, but that's just me trying to be smart, I guess. Is the symbol on Ryder's head ever truly explained? I don't think so. I'd love to know what the symbolism behind that is. He sounds almost a little too smarmy, but that's fine. I think it works for him. It's kind of his character. It's not truly offensive to me. God, I love the long katana. It's it's so ridiculous and kind of inefficient, but like when you see Sephiroth start swinging around that like pole that can hit you a state away, you're like, that's kind of cool. That's me when I think about Saber in the night. You think about Saber just like me, bro. It happens, man. Actually, okay, this might be a bit of a personal story, but when Shiro got up, he was wearing like these pajama bottoms. And when I went to Japan, I was actually looking to buy some because I totally forgot to bring my pajama bottoms, which I usually almost wear. I'm wearing them right now. They're comfy, right? They're loungewear. Um, but it ended up being, because it was in the summer, it was legitimately too hot and humid that I didn't even care, and it was so weird. Why are you sparking? That is so rad looking. Oh my god. But just it was just a weird thing where that's normally not me. But I guess it's because I'm used to Canada, right? Very different world over there. Anyways, enough talk about me and my underwear. Let's talk about Ryder here. That was such a sick shot. Yeah, Boneman! I just got big vibes of playing Grand Order Arcade there because I think I did that exact battle, fighting the bone skeletons in the temple there with her. It was real rad. You almost have a yaoi chin, sir, and you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. What? You just used units of measurements I've never heard of. Are those real ancient Japanese units of measurements? Because I can't even repeat them. I don't even know what they are. So, in the visual novel, I took it as they were talking while the fight was going on and not pausing this much. Might just be a difference. You can do the swallow cut, dude. Gonna use literally Aerial Ace from Pokemon. Ah, there's the CG art. Oh, what's this song? Or swallow cutting. That's what it was. Turning swallow swipe. Yeah, that's a proper way to say what it is. Whoa, jeez. Okay, so the animator doing Ryder here is really in love with her because they gave her very gratuitous shots there. Also, this is unique because this was not in the original because you'd never go to Ryder's point of view. At least like with this, right? Yo, this is what is those shots? This is just the end of that one secret Let's Play I did. If you still haven't found it, you should go find it. Give you hint, it's in my longest Fate episode. Okay, I'm not sure about her roach hair though. I'm also not sure about that battle stance. I'm really not sure about that battle stance. It looks a bit cheesy. he just he just hits a bump and says crap. I like that. That's solid. That's our Shiro. Yeah, he literally sliced three ways at once. And yeah, he's just so stupid. He no, sorry. I'm wrong. He practiced so hard that he is able to use this incredible magic level dimensional technique because he trained hard enough. That's why people put him as a meme. And that's solid. God, your chin keeps growing. All right. The action actually in this episode's been pretty good. That scene there with Ryder was legitimately really well animated, aside from it giving her huge assets on both ends. Yeah, these are good soundtracks, though this just sounds like Fire Emblem music to me. It sounds like the Celica map song. Aw, rad. Oh, this is like good 90s anime music. I'm a large fan of this. Oh yeah, that's inconspicuous. I'm sure no one will see what's going on the mountain. Yeah, even them are they're like, "Yo, wait, hold up. This is a bit this might be bad." Okay, sure, you're drawn a little strange there, bud. You looked real short. Buddy, the way wind works, it does she won't hear you. I'm not sure about the wind being also gold. That's a bit strange, but uh-oh. Who was that this whole time? Boy, it's not tough to see in either the anime or the visual novel. It's very easy to see. Again, I'm not sure about them just disappear. Like, well, I guess no, he can go into spirit form, so that's fine. Oh, wow. This outfit actually appears in the show proper, and it's not just delegated to the ending. The armorless blue dress. Interesting. You know, that is a really poor place for a cutout hole. I mean, I know you have armor on top of it, but like logistically, that is a very, very poor choice of outfit. But hey, gotta sell them figures. Also, this outfit only makes me think of the horrible demon god bootleg saber figure. I think the armor definitely completes it. Oh, geez, Tosaka with the innuendos. Oh, she's so smug. Oh, you just called a girl fat, buddy. You're dead in your sleep. It's Tosaka's weed tea. Well, you got her changed. She had to install system updates. Yeah. Oh, dang. She is not sounding happy. You know what? I will say, Saber's English VA here, the anger in the voice cuts. It cuts deep. Well, we got some news about that for much later. Well, not this route, though. Kind of, I don't know. It's weird. See, without, again, and this has been, I'm beating a dead horse at this point, but without hearing his inner monologues about why he does these things, it really just comes across as Shiro is stupid. Which, yes, I am definitely of the camp of people who watch the anime only, who say Shiro is stupid, understandable. But if you play the game and you know his thought process, it's way more like, it's much better. Accustomed to death, huh? That's a phrase from the actual visual novel, which is interesting, because he is when you go into the classroom under Bloodfort. But that's in Bladeworks, not here. Die! Oh my God, that line! You're free to die a hero's death, and I'll be there by your deathbed. That is rough when you know. Whoo, boy! Oh, wowie. Okay. That was the best episode thus far. The action was good. The after action was still good, though it was a bit of just Shiro and them talking in the kitchen. But some of those lines there, some of the things that they said, and I don't know if it's in the original Japanese. Maybe it's, if it is, and if it's, intentional or not, but there's a couple lines there that you read, and when you know what happens, it's a truck to the heart of, oh man, you will regret those words, right? But without the context of the visual novel, you kind of lose a bit of that, which is the problem with visual novel adaptations. Um, as time goes on, I'm really starting, because when I was a kid, I was like, why would I ever read the manga when I can watch the anime? It's the better version, right? Why would I play the game when I can watch the anime? It's the better version. That sentiment has greatly changed for me over the years. Boy, the original source material is usually the best way. Though there are ones that improve it in different ways, that are good alternate takes, for sure. But the original is usually the best for context. Or books, too. What do we got next time? Oh, that's a bit awkward to if you went to a park bench and saw that. I'd probably call it. Oh my goodness! Boy, we're in for a treat next time. Oh, and hair down. Boy, you're just cutting back to that, huh? Three shots. Three shots of Naked Saber. We're in for a treat next time, boys. The Calm Interlude. Literally a slice of life filler episode in title. Except it's not, because there'll still be plot. Okay, guys, thank you for watching episode 9 here. I'm going to be watching episode 10 right away, because I like to kind of record these in sets of 2. But we will see that next time for the next one, where we have that Calm Interlude. Ciao, guys.